Disney set to report earnings around this time tomorrow. Joining us right now on what to expect, Tom Rogers, Claigrid Executive Chairman, former NBC Cable President, and a CNBC contributor. Good morning to you. We've all been trying to figure out how we should be thinking about Disney. They did roar back with this big new movie after the Snow White, I don't want to call it a fiasco, but it wasn't so great. How should we think about Disney, and how should we think about Disney relative to everybody else, Tom?
Well, I think the thing that people are most focused on in Disney is the guidance going forward, and less what happened in the last quarter. Specifically, many people own the stock because of the parks, and the question is, if there is a recession, how hard do parks get hit? On top of that, obviously, Disney has a lot of advertising exposure in the financial crisis, recessionary downturn. Advertising really got hit in this country. TV advertising overall was down about 20%. So the combination of vulnerability on advertising and what they can tell us now about advanced bookings in the park, and therefore what they may be seeing in terms of real consumer softening, I think those are the issues people are going to be most focused on here.
I'll throw another headline out at you. I'm curious both your thoughts and whether you think it'll get raised maybe during the call. Potential tariffs on foreign films, or maybe potentially films that are made in foreign lands by American businesses.
Well, there's no doubt it'll get raised. I think it freaked out Hollywood considerably. I think the question was, is this intended to help or hurt Hollywood? If it's intended to help, I think Hollywood made very clear to the White House that tariffs aren't going to do the trick. I think the president is correct that Hollywood is drawing up pretty quickly as a production center in the world as more and more movies are made overseas. The issue is we have a huge positive balance of trade when it comes to movies. We export far more than we import. I don't think there's a single film in the foreign film in the top 50 U.S. films in the United States, and globally, every one of the top 10 grossing films was coming from a U.S. studio. So the issue was, rather than do something that might trigger some kind of reciprocal tariff, or just raise the cost of making a movie by imposing tariffs, which, if that were to happen, would probably reduce overall U.S. production of movies. How do you incent movie studios to make more movies in the United States?
Well, Tom, I was trying to think through that because, I mean, so many films that are being made by U.S. studios are ultimately being made in places like Toronto.
Yeah, this is just about them looking for a tax break and a cheap way of making films. And I guess it depends on who you consider Hollywood. Is it these studios, or is it the actors and the workers and the broader universe of people who are working on these films? I mean, I'm sure the movie studios are complaining that they don't want to be forced, that they don't want to be penalized for finding cheaper jurisdictions to make these movies. But if you are the Hollywood, the people who are working on these things, and not just the actors, you know, everything that goes along with that, you're very much in favor of whether it be carrot or stick. You get more production that's made here in the U.S.
Well, I think that's absolutely right, Becky. And the question is, if you want to stimulate Hollywood as a production center, as the unions and talent obviously would like to see more of, is tariffs the way to do that? I think it was made pretty clear, and I think he might even see a consensus develop on this, that some kind of federal approach to tax credits as opposed to states simply competing.
But why doesn't California do it? I mean, you've got states like New Jersey and states like Georgia that are offering state credits. Why have federal tax dollars then go to offset the tax credits that have been set up by these other jurisdictions? Why is it that the federal taxpayer should pay for films to get made in Hollywood?
Well, the question is,
let Gavin Newsom do it himself.
Yeah, he could, and I think he's now proposed that, and this may in part be something by the president to show up California for not doing enough to help a key industry. But I think the overall question is whether it comes from the states or whether it comes from the federal government. Tax credits is probably a much more direct and effective way of stimulating more domestic production than in Hollywood.
But I think it's a big difference if it's state or federal, because I don't want my tax dollars going to pay for film production in Hollywood. Like, let the California people pay for that, just like New Jersey my tax dollars in New Jersey are going to fund it here.
Well, I think that's a legitimate position, and certainly I think in light of this, you'll see a lot of action coming out of California, potentially produce more through tax credit incentives. But that is a larger issue overall. You do have a federal tariff structure, and those tariffs will benefit certain states far more on specific industries
Tom,
than they will benefit others.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that's it. Top 50, that's it. We dominate. You're absolutely right. That was 25 years ago. 25 years ago, and it was a Chinese language film. Tell me that's not an allegory for what we've seen, what China is, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. But that, and maybe Spirited Away, which was that big, remember that one, the Japanese? It was kind of cool.
Well, you raise an interesting point with China. Thunderbolt, the Disney film, Marvel film that came out, which isn't doing gangbusters, but
not bad, though.
China didn't look to bury it. Making some inroads in China in the midst of all this, and obviously, movie industry would not want to see China, which is a key market, try to bury U.S. films altogether.